Hey there, everyone. My name is Kitt, and welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Hey, check it out. Listen, listen. You hear that? What do you mean, no? Well, I suppose that's a good thing because my keyboard came in. It's silent. Now we don't have to listen to those clickies. Alright, so, last time we did the mine, and that was really fun. Leon, you fat piece of crap.
Give me a break.
Swear to God,
Maybe
Leon.
circle around. Come on. Pain in my ass.
Here, hold up. Adjusting microphone. Or not microphone, frickin' speakers. Here we go. That should be spooky enough. Leon, why you gotta be so fat? You gotta lay off I don't know. Leon hasn't exactly been seen eating anything, huh? Now that I think about it, I was trying to think of something iconic for him. The herbs. But, yeah. Well, actually, something funny is that the muscles are actually a lot more heavier than fat. But he's not. What's his name? Chris Redfield now, is he? Ooh, I really hope that. Eh. I really hope that in. I really hope that in the if they ever make a Resident Evil 5 playthrough, or I mean remake, I hope that they keep the boulder punch. These things are weak to knives, apparently. No reason to use the thing. And I do have Louise with me, so might as well. Fall to his death, that one. There it is. Leon must stink after this. Do you see how they just kind of blow up like that? Ah. Nah, loser. Second-hand kicks are stronger than the first hand. What's this? Too many have lost their lives to the never-ending swarm of insects in this plague. Please destroy the entrance of their gigantic hive and save us from further tragedy. Ah, so you're saying that these are infinite? Oh, by the way, I just I can't actually check it out, but something I recently found out. This gold case that I have, that actually does something. That's why I keep seeing so much money in the overworld, because this case makes it so that I can find more money. That's so weird, but kind of cool at the same time. They actually made it so that cases do something, I guess. I thought they were just for like looks and stuff. Just die already. Just leave. Bury you with the rest. Give me your loot. And all that. Eventually, we gotta do a Borderlands playthrough. I love Borderlands. I guess they're not infinite. Here, I thought I could actually get more ammo stuff. That reminds me, can I do stuff? I can do shotgun. Good. Oops. I have TMP ammo? Why? Also red herb. I have to move these so that they're important. Yep. Gotta do this now. There we go. Put this down here. Do I have any more little? I don't have any more littles. Put this guy down here. There we go. Nice, crisp and clean, no caffeine. Let's go.
I hate insects. Take care of them for me, would ya?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Hey, I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
Please do not shoot that red barrel. I wonder if these have like a second phase, kind of like a Cell, like they go from this to like a hunter or something, kind of like in Skyrim. I hope not, but at the same time, I kind of do. Oh, they get stunned for a while, don't they? Let me check something real quick. Nope, not that. I am oh yes, I am good. Master volume, yes, it's all the way up. Why does it sound so weird? Good. Good. I wonder if this is the same thing as like in Resident Evil 4 where you could just like bring this thing down, but nothing will happen. Is this considered the hive? Is this what they're telling me to do? Ah, so it is. Okay. Ah, and I've been missing this whole time apparently? Okay. Well, I see another one over there. Might as well grab it. Or I guess shoot it. Yeah. And now just one more. Yeah, in the original Resident Evil, you can actually like, there's like a hive at the very center of one of the level things. But nothing happens. You just like bring it down. There's a cutscene and everything. Oh, but speaking of cutscenes, apparently, yeah, the El Lago secret death thing is like, if you can even call it secret. So like, if you shoot the water enough times, the El Lago will just instantly kill you. Just like in the original. I really should have tested it up when I was doing this. Yeah, this thing was like in a weird cocoon-like state. That's why I thought that they might have like a hunter like phase or something. There's another one. You see? Knife only playthrough. When? Also, my armor's broken. That sucks. Shoot this thing down. I want to hit it with my knife. Now's a good time to use this thing. Poor Luis. I did it again. Oops. I did it again. Oh, wait. That's right. I'm supposed to be looking for stuff. Oh, there it is. I see it. What do you mean, no? There you go.
Mission accomplished.
Now they won't be getting anywhere near us. Wee! It's just a merchant here. Can he die here?
I see you took care of a request. Well done. A job well done deserves payment in kind. What can I interest you in?
Increase the drop rate of red herbs.
Oh, my back is killing me.
Increases the
Years
drop rate
haven't
of
been
resources
kind to
L.
us, I suppose.
Well, now. If only you can... If only there was one that increases my drop rate for... What's it called? My drop rate of... small resources. Alright, go ahead and repair this, I guess.
That's good work, if I do say so myself.
Yes.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, Fred. Well then,
Can I sell
what
anything?
Can I do you for? I'll buy
Lagging.
almost anything.
Okay, it looks like that's everything. Yep. I'm assuming that, like in the original, if I actually killed that one guy, I would have been able to get a second one of these. Right? Right. Or maybe they really did just make him invincible here. I really didn't want to... I really didn't want to, like, just lay a bunch of weapons or ammo on that thing. Alright. Customized case. Handgun ammo. Really? The original gives you handgun ammo? I mean, it's better than money, in my case. The majority of the actually, we do kind of get like thousands, don't we? Would it be better? And we do get like upgrades a lot early. I'm mostly upgraded. Doesn't matter. I need more handgun ammo. That's what I use the most. Don't want to go in there just yet. Oh, I guess I have to. Did I miss anything? I did, right there. Unless, of course, that's at the very bottom. In which case, we should probably go. Does this go down? Or does it go up? Louise, get over here. Slow mother. Wow, Leon is mad. Why is he? Ah, we're going up. Why is he so mad?
I'm beat. Makes you appreciate tech like this.
I don't get you. Why risk your life like this? You don't know us.
I told you. It makes me feel better.
Be straight with me for once.
Los Iluminados. I was working for them.
See? There you go.
Helping the two of you doesn't make up for it. I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case, you better get serious.
Harsh words for a squire.
Yeah.
We're out of that hellhole.
Dead.
The fresh air is calling our names. Por fin. Gus, if we made it all this way, you know it means we're almost...
Almost what?
Luis!
Long time no see, rookie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Recovering stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way. Easy work.
Ashley, it was you.
You catch on quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster.
Oh god.
Not good.
Broken.
We are just getting started.
Ah, crap. Gameplay?
Are you being controlled by that cult?
Fight Krauser.
This has nothing to do with that.
What is that?
I'm a free man who made a choice.
Slash. I guess I have to parry. Melee. Ooh, cutscene.
Major! You're not thinking straight!
Oh, holy crap.
What a way.
I kind of forgot to heal, didn't I? Eesh, what is this, Neo? With that fountain of blood?
Being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Whoa, what was that? Wait, I can hold to parry? I thought I had to time it. That's why I keep spamming.
Major, you're not thinking straight.
Oh, come on. This one.
Mine's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus and show me what you got.
Evade.
A soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks? Why? You've forgotten what happened? Operation Javier? Operation Javier. My entire unit wiped out. Our own government let it happen. They killed us all.
Jeez.
Only devastating power.
Why does he sound like Vegeta?
Krauser. I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right and wrong.
Freaking heck.
Haven't you anything these last 2 years? Wrong. Not looking too steady.
Ah, what the? Dick?
You don't leave me with much choice. Enough chit-chat, rookie. Time to get into this.
Yeah.
Spar with your sorry ass again.
Is that unavoidable? What the heck? Also, I'm actually using my knife.
Enough play, rookie. You haven't changed a damn bit. What a disappointment.
Not looking good, eh, my friend? And such a loss to the ladies of the world.
Don't talk.
Take this. The key to my laboratory. Go there and remove those damn parasites. Help Ashley.
Oh.
You know, I led a pretty shitty life. But now, eh? What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
Man, I actually had hope that he would survive this time. I don't know why. Ah, jeez. Poor Luis. Instead of dying to, what's it called? Sadler, he dies to Krauser.
Fine night, Don Quixote.
Where'd that come from? Don Quixote?
You
that a-
won't get away with this, Krauser.
Is that a title I don't know of? There it is. A mine? Oh, no. I thought I can actually, like, get mines. I saw a red herb some. There it is. equip this. Can I open this? I can't. Man, I always hate seeing stuff like that. Things that look like they're openable, but they're not. Alright. Onwards. I guess. It doesn't tell me where pickable items are. Only treasure. And again? Probably not.
Leon, there's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should.
I guess I should be thankful. Oh, 2 of them. Someone help me recover a stolen jewel snatched by the thieving crow. I bet it can be found in that vile thing's nest. It is an heirloom of our family and cannot become of some bird's plaything. Scratched emerald? That detestable Ramon Salazar. Even the very sight of his image makes my skin crawl. Do me a service and find some way to deface the portrait of him in the room shown in the photograph, will you? I'm not particular about how you do it. Hitting it with something might do the trick. That's the throne room. Where is throne room? That's actually a good question. I don't know how to get back there. Small key. I can use this for master of unlocking things. Yeah.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
Treat yourself before you wreck yourself. Is there anything new?
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
First aid spray, might as well. Resources, might as well.
Have this in stock, stranger.
Magnum ammo. Don't really need that. Might as well.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Not yet. 16405. Wait, seriously? 405, that's it?
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend. Anything else I can help you with?
We're good.
Come back anytime.
Might as well make stuff. Can I make more shotguns? That's what I really need. I'm overloaded on shotgun. Oh wait, that's right, the ammo I don't need.
Welcome.
Sell. Submachine gun.
I'll buy
Magnum.
almost anything. Not bad. Don't get.
I saw this. I'm overloaded on what's it called now? Rifle
Get
ammo
yourself
at least.
killed now.
Why is this one special?
There's the clock tower. Hang in there, Ashley.
I see crows. But where's the nest? The nest wasn't in the other area, was it? That we just came from? I hope not. Actually, now that I think about it, does it tell us? Oops. There sure is a lot of stuff in here, apparently. Gimme, gimme. Okay, good. Man, it's a little hard to see the keys in my new keyboard. It lights up, yeah, but the actual, like, letters are kind of dim. Weird. Price to pay for a silent keyboard. It doesn't help that even though I look at a keyboard almost every day, I haven't I haven't memorized the keys. Why would I need to? No, I'm kidding.
You are nothing, if not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid it ends here. Expel this intruder!
Expel this intruder.
Shit.
The sounds of that looked weird. That looked that was like a Dark Souls backstab. What the heck? Just kind of accept it. Another gold bar. And sucks to be you, I guess. Is what I normally used to do back in the day. But ever since freaking knives had durability. This guy. You're still alive?
Next.
Oh hey, it's one of these things. 2 of 16. We've literally never haven't seen one since the beginning. He must be really well hidden. I've been checking every nook and cranny of this game. How the heck have we not found at least another one before this? I don't know. She got scared. She thought I was gonna shoot, but I didn't. What an idiot. Watch it, dead bodies take up durability for some reason. Oh, what is this? Good, it can't reach me from here. Oh, I think I know what this is for. Don't even use the ladder. The suplex. He does still have it. But what's it called? Her head didn't blow off. The suplex is so satisfying in Evade. I couldn't parry that? But yeah, the suplex is so satisfying in the original because their heads just blow up when you just slam them on the ground. Yeah, loser. Didn't even drop. Okay, did. Really? Oh, come on. You guys. How did you survive that? How are you surviving this? Evade. Oh, hey. Or not. I guess you just have like the most health in this entire game. This was the real final boss. Are you serious? This guy. Me too, Leon. Yeah, great. Oh. It's got little spikes on it now. Yeah, oh. Wait, where's the little...
You really know how to make someone feel welcome.
There it is. You made me wish bullets. Jeez. It's got little spikes on it now.
Present for you.
Did he notice the grenade? What was that? Sucks to be her, I guess. Got me a knife. Good thing this thing doesn't squish the money. You got super lucky. This guy. Frickin'! I think I can use this to my advantage now, right? Yeah. And apparently I already took someone. Or two. Or three. 4. Rock type, go. Or maybe it's more of a steel type. Yay, thank God for infinitum spiky ball. Is that all of them? That's all of them. At least I managed to get some stuff out of them. Alrighty, what else we got? Just making sure. So that's kind of cool. They actually combined the robot segment and like the weird little spiral tower thing. I guess it was a clock tower. Together. So that's good. I never liked the clock tower area because it was so weird. Ah, I don't have anything. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, is this a Dark Souls elevator? Is this actually Dark Souls? Can't go in there. I thought there was like a button in the middle. That's violent.
How thoughtful.
Oh, come on! One of these guys? Is he dead? Yeah, he did. So that's what those are for.
The lift.
Leon, behind you. See, that's why you shouldn't have spikes on your lift. God, the sounds they make when they die. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, you can cancel that weird little, like... What What's it called? This guy. This guy. How are you not dead? There you go. No, you don't. Oh, maybe you do. Well, that was easy. Man, look at this clock tower. Looks like that's everything. Except there's one lone survivor. She's got no weapon. Luckily I do. Well, you thought I was going to do this the honorable way? Okay. Man, this just looks nice. This is so much better than the original, I'll tell you that much. Clock tower. Man, imagine being this close to a clock. Spikes.
Ashley.
We got some people over there. Don't suppose I get like a little rocket launcher?
That son of a bitch.
Big I guess I have no choice but to nah. God dang it, Leon, what did I say? Wait, that's an actual thing? I thought that was a cutscene. Oh, okay, fine. Dang it, Leon. Either that or the trees in this place is just really... they're just really weak. That's plaga wood. You heard of plank wood. Now get ready for plaga wood. Dude, can you imagine if viruses can like affect trees? It'd be like
Ashley.
It'd be like Lord of the Rings over here. God, that would suck. Herbert when he fights that tree in Family Guy. You shall not pass. Who'd have thought Herbert is a wizard? Swear. Na 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 na. Leon, Leon. There you go. Ah, you missed. Ah, you missed. Ah, you missed. Oh, technically she didn't.
Here you go.
Oh, god dang it! I didn't get the other one. I know the power of the crossbow. You picked the wrong choice. The crossbow is probably a lot better than I think it is, and I judged it too soon. Also, Magnum bullets. Got any new stuff?
Ooh, what you buying?
Got a gold bar. Straight up gold bar.
Valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Thank you.
Why not actually invest in a broken butterfly? It's not exactly worth it. It's strong, but it's not worth it.
You'll
It's just
get
gonna
some
take up
bang
space.
for your buck. I guarantee it.
What am I gonna do? Another Magnum only playthrough? Maybe in the future. Oh my god! Like I can actually benefit from this now.
Be ashamed to live the rest of your life.
Like actually what's it called? What did he say? I wasn't paying attention. I was getting too excited on weapon only playthroughs. It's like Pokemon randomizers and stuff, but with Resident Evil. I know people already do that. Randomizers with Resident Evil and all that. I never try them because I'm too scared. I don't know the games inside and out, so you know, it's gonna be weird. Yeah, this one. Just in case. There's really no reason to do that, but you never know. Alright. I guess let's go fight Salazar. If this is after that weird like spiral thing in the original, we're most likely gonna fight Salazar now. Unless they added more, which I would love.
And so, I have delivered the girl to you as promised. Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
Ashley!
Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sattler's...
You talk too much.
It failed!
You vulgar, utterly uncivilized mongrel!
Dang, he just does it.
Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. The stage is set for the final act.
Defeat Ramon. Wait, did they change this too? He's not just one giant tentacle on the wall? What just happened?
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class critic is like? Through your own actions.
Nah. Yeah. 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 That little lunge he does that I saw him do isn't an instant, is it? That one. That's not an instant. Can I use this? Yeah. Oh, hey, yellow herb, apparently. He called me the cute version of the flea. Of a flea. Yeah, fleas have a funny name in Spanish. They're called pulgas.
You're not so bad yourself. For a moldy son of a bitch.
Was that an act of defiance?
freaking.
You're simply precious. You're a small, small man.
Why is that instant? Or is something else hitting me?
Your expression is simply absurd.
Oh, it's his tentacles. They're hitting me. I was under him.
Your footwork is all over the place.
Ah.
He was a foolish, incapable man who contented himself with the adoration of worms. Ah, damn it! Damn it! This likeness is ungodly. It makes me want to strangle the life out of you.
Well, he certainly talks more in this one. Easy.
Oh, give it a rest already.
God, I get like no time. That's all I have.
Watch your language, my lord.
God dang.
Others think of you.
It's like damage is unavoidable here.
Hardly safely have wit.
The heck was that? Now, Leon? Any day now.
First your nose, your ears, then your fingernails, your lips. I'll save your eyes for last. I shall drink the blood out of every last cavity of your body.
Are you dead yet? How are you not dead? Dead.
I must admit, that was rather entertaining, Mr.
Kennedy. Oh, I guess that's what he looks like. He doesn't look like Frieza anymore. What the heck, man? How much to push to avoid? Actually, before we do that, now that I think about it, chances are after this we're going to the island, right? So we should probably go ahead and knock out those tings. But how do I get back to the throne room? Current location, coordinate, control map. Oh, that's how you do it, with T and G? Ah. Is this that's the throne room. Ballroom. Oh, I know how to get to the throne room. I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's try this again without falling. I'm surprised I can even do this a second time. Can I do it a third? I don't know. Some birds right there. Maybe it's a good thing that we died to Salazar, because we would have missed out on some spindles over here. Would they matter? Probably not, but it's better to get them than to not grab them. Unless, of course, I'm locked out. I'm locked out, aren't I? I'm freaking locked out. God dang it. Well, that sucks. I guess I gotta play the game again. Okay. God, that means we just have. That means we have to go through freaking unavoidable damage Salazar over here. Easy now. Jeez. We'll reload. There you go. Hopefully that'll do something. Probably not. I guess that's it for now.
And so,
This. That's what that was.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
I guess he poops like little bulbs or something. Cause I saw like a weird little this thing. I'm over here, idiot. Or up here, I should say. Did I find the strat? Just in this one little area he can't hit me. Are you serious? Did I find the cheese? Or is it actually being generous now?
Watch your
Never mind.
language, my lord. What would others think of you?
This means death. As long as
I'm literally under the thing. How are you hitting me? Yeah. That's such an annoying attack. I'm just gonna stay down here. I have a much better chance of survivability. Freaking! What was that? Oh, I guess that is an instant. That little lunge attack that he does, I guess it is an instant. Either that or I was low on health. I was not paying attention. It's not fair. He has frame 1 attacks.
and so.
so don't get too carried away. You'll be just seeing this over.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what first-class script is like through your own actions?
Yeah. Nothing else here. I guess that's it. I hate this game's logic. Show yourself. Yeah, it's an instant.
You're simply precious. I truly enjoyed your story performance, Mr. Kennedy.
I'm having fun. I'm sorry. Here we go again. I wonder if he's like weak to handgun bullets. Probably not.
Get me out of here, crack the script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Over there. These little things. This. Didn't even get a chance to run. Realistic running or movement. Imagine if Dark Souls had a realistic running. That would suck.
I have
Or movement.
delivered the girl.
You are nothing but an extra script, Mr. Kennedy. So don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I wonder.
Get me out of here, crack the script.
Yeah.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
God dang it, this thing. Absolutely no time.
Either way suits you wonderfully. Que bonito, que bonito. You danced it a little superbly. Was that an act of defiance against
Can I shoot the tentacles?
simply fresh?
I can. Does that actually, do anything? It just seems like I'm mildly inconveniencing him.
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
This means death. A slow, miserable death. You tiny, sickly halfway. You should never have been born, you demon child. I'll send you back to the hell you came from.
Oh, what the heck? That trekking. raise you my tracking. It just blows up.
Twist your nose, your ears, turn your fingernails, your lips. I'll save your eyes for last. I shall bring the blood out of you. Damn it! I shall silence you.
At least that one isn't an instant. That one is. Or no, it's not. I thought that was the instant. Evade. Hurry, Leon, hurry. Can you imagine if I hit one of the little bulbs? No thanks, bro. Yay! Lip rouge. Why would he wear rouge? What is rouge? I don't know. Well, they certainly made that fight a little more intriguing.
Ashley, no time to lose.
Go ahead and do that again. Yay! We can continue. I don't think I have enough to fully load my thing here. Shotgun. I guess it's time for the island. Remember when I said that the castle was the most action-based thing? I lied. Unless, of course, they changed it here.
Krauser, where do you think you're taking her?
Over here. I bet we missed a lot of stuff in, what's his face? I guess not. But I did miss a couple of treasures at the other thing. Oh no, I guess I gotta replay this game again. That joke is getting old, man. Shut up! I'm sorry, I just really like Resident Evil 4. I like the original even better, though. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed. I love the original, but I also love this one. It's not... this isn't bad by any means, like, far from it. This isn't. I know sometimes it sounds like I said it is. Housekeeper memo. I have failed you, my lord. I was unable to fulfill my final commandment and keep the boy from the path of wickedness. I caught a glimpse of Master Ramon's evil temperament during his younger years. When he discovered a servant mocked him by uttering pulgarcito behind his back, he summoned her to his private chambers. After forcing her to kneel before him, Ramon doused her face with a vial of vitriol he pulled out of his pocket. The young master watched his glee when his servant writhed in agony as the skin melted from her face. His twisted grin still haunts my dreams till this day. As time passed, Ramon's treachery only deepened, and the infernal cult soon learned they could prey upon his vulnerable heart. Curse the fiends. They've manipulated Master Ramon and turned him into their puppet. Worst of all, they've managed to use him to unleash Las Plagas that the Salazar family has fought so long and hard to keep sealed away. Lord Diego, rest assured I intend to watch over Master Ramon until the very end. Whatever fate may befall us, as a faithful servant of the Salazar family since birth, it is my duty and my penance to you. I wonder who Lord Diego is. I wonder if he was one of the things, the right hands and all that. What happened to the other one? The first one we saw like chased us, like the little alien things that was with Salazar, right? One of them came after us, but what happened to the second one? And
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
where's Ada? Man, Ada is like pointless in the remake, isn't she? She's just there. That's everything. Let's go.
Ah, damn it.
Looking for something?
I just noticed, but she has Yuito's gloves from Scarlet Nexus. That's like the most pointless gloves I've ever seen. Well, maybe you just want to touch things with your fingers instead of your palms. How about that? Don't play Scarlet Nexus. That's complete garbage. I hate it.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You. Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here.
Freaking Bayonetta.
Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Oh yeah. I guess we're here. Go after Ashley. Yeesh. What is this, Oddworld? We don't have the things yet, that's right. The map of the island. Oops. They still use crossbows.
Ashley.
Literally,
There you are.
they have turrets now and they still use crossbows? Wow, the sensitivity here is like so much different for some reason. Look at this thing. Got a freaking turret and he's still using a crossbow. What a Neanderthal. This?
Look at all these busy bees. Better watch my step if I don't want to get stung.
Methinks that I can deactivate them. I see a little, like, thing.
Spotlights. Let's avoid those.
Look at this. Man, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. It reminded me of Oddworld. All the PTSD I had to go through as a kid.
Midori.
Eventually we'll play Oddworld. Yeah. Well, that was close. It looks like they don't move. I thought they did, but I guess they don't. Which means that I probably can deactivate them? I can! Or I can just move them. It doesn't matter. That I basically deactivated them. What's over here? Diamond? I think there is a diamond here that you can... What's this? Eroded Cave Epitaph. MDCCXLI. Expelled by the militant wicked, we find ourselves in exile. Withered in the grass, barren are the trees. We await an expiation. This isolated island, our purgatory. Yet despair not, brothers and sisters, our time shall come. How come we haven't seen Sadler at all, like face to face? We've seen them countless times in the original. But we haven't seen them at all, like here. We've seen him in visions, but not, you know, as Leon. Well, he's too important. He can't just show up whenever he wants. Ah.
I have something I think you like. Welcome.
New stuff?
Got some rare things on sale.
I could just buy the
stranger.
Killer 7 all of a sudden.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
Power of 20. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about. This thing is a reference to, it might be from Capcom, but it's an old game called Killer 7. Yeah. What else you got? I can buy this.
Better to be
Might as well.
over-prepared, am I right?
Case.
Bigger is better, as they say. Or at least I thought so when I was a lad.
Why did the things... Why did it... Huh? That wasn't just me, right? For some reason, the thing just kind of, like...
in your pocket or your life.
The items just kind of, like, repeated for, like, a second. That was weird. Heavy grenade. I have a lot of L's. Might as well.
Information is a commodity these days.
High power. Misc.
All my wares
What
are
can I
in
sell? I can sell
tip-top
this thing.
shape, I assure you.
Which leads me to think that I could probably use this on something else. Finally cracked that brass case containing rouge. What is rouge? Still need a ruby for this, or whatever this thing is called. Barrels. Guess I don't need this anymore. Once I hit the island, that's... I don't need it anymore.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Maybe it was for a treasure and I just missed it. Most likely. Sentinel 9. Wait, this is buying. I can buy this?
Bang for your buck, I guarantee it.
Oh, this is repurchase, I see. I wondered. Let me see this real quick. Power of 2.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Matilda.
There's some
Map
things,
of the island.
money in for a bit of rubbish collection, stranger. Finders keepers, that's what I say.
Finders keepers, he says. Limitless
What's that?
trades?
How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
Might.
Well then, come back anytime.
Look at this. It's big now. Good. Let me see if I can make some heavy grenades. How many can I use? 12. Might as well. These actually come in very handy. Have come in very handy. Not sure why I did that. That looks really weird. Oh, god dang it. There we go. I gotta. Hopefully with this case that I have, I can restock on... What's it called? Why'd I do that? I can restock on... things. Handgun bullets. But we'll see. We'll see. Now is there... There it is. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and save and start a new thing. That took a while. Oh boy, I just know that this is gonna be fun. Ah, jeez. How do I do this? How do I avoid being detected by that guy over there? Does this have a limited... oh wait, it's not even looking at me. It looks like I can go this way. I'm gonna have to stealth my way over there. Suddenly it turns... They have clubs now? Straight up clubs? I have to Metal Gear my way over. Oh dang, he's really close. Good thing they're dumb. Oh, thank God. They're dumb. That sound? Like a weird, like, loud, long cricket. Do that. Now I gotta figure out how to go over there without being seen by the spotlight. You know, it's always weird. I never really heard these like these guys speak Spanish. It's normally just a bunch of growls and stuff. Damn it. God dang it, really? Pig. Okay then. Avoid that guy. Yeah, worth it. Yeah, great.
Present for you.
Oh, he has... The helmet actually does something.
You're serious.
Wait, two of them?
Here you go.
I tried. I tried going for the thing. This guy. No bullets. This. Can I vault over? I really hope I can because I really need to. What the heck? Dies of cringe. He just dies of cringe. What the heck? I can't believe he kicked somebody instead of using a gun. Oh, he wasn't he was no problem, I guess. What's the thing here? Pro bingo. Ah, you missed. Okay, I was about to say. He's in the thing. How come he's not getting shot? Ladder's broken. I can't go over there. Are you dead? Now he is. Yeah, this poor guy. Poor guy, he really tried. That looks so awkward. Poor guy. Not great. Ah, you missed. Watch it with the thing. The turret. Stuff. Man, normally this is like the worst part of the original. But I blew through it right then and there. That's pretty good, I guess. Money. Or I mean bullets. At this point the bullets really are money. Man, I remember in one of my playthroughs, right? I actually had so much money that I pretty much sold my already fully upgraded pistol. I just sold it and I just re-upgraded it to max again. Just for the heck of it. I had that power and I used it. Ruby. I can sell that. Okay, good. I was about to say that's no better. Can I go in here? Nope. They have technology, but they can't use it. Well. Maybe that is no better. How the heck? Mazes. Can I go in here? Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. What's that? It's a brick. Why is there just a random brick here? I missed some gunpowder. I should probably get that actually. I need that. Where's it at? It's in the other side. It's probably up there. How do I get up there? That is the question. Wait, how do I get up there? Nothing there. There's a ladder over here, but it's broken. Oh, I guess I was talking about this guy. Yep. We're good. Let's go. Actually use that gunpowder. Can I? I can. Good. That really is an aesthetic sound. I don't know why, but it just is. There's a thing here. Which leads me to believe there was like someone's gonna throw grenades at me or something. Dynamite. Shut up. Evade. I was waiting to parry. Does that still do damage? Or is that just evade? Ah. No, it doesn't. It just has a really long stun. My poor knife. It's crying. Ah, not enough. Not enough. It's not enough. And no boot knives either. Power drill. That makes more sense than the random spray bottle that was there. Holy crap, Leon! How strong are you? No wonder you're breaking bridges. Why can't you do that like normally to like as like a damage value? Though he just he just slices this guy's arm off. God dang. There's somebody there. I'm going to bathe in your blood? That's brutal. Why would you do that? It's unsanitary. What if I'm diabetic? I've been breaking bridges all day, man. You know, I never understood that. Why is like diabetic blood like? Well, first of all, yeah, you shouldn't be drinking blood, but why is it bad to drink diabetic blood? Is it contagious or something? Being diabetic is contagious. Holy crap! Actually, that would make sense now that I think about it, because I see a lot of people who are diabetic, but they're like not the stereotypical big person, you know? You should have looked down. You know, Carter Pewterschmidt is diabetic. Like from Family Guy. Drink this blood. I'm diabetic. Isn't that dangerous? Wait for it. He's looking. What does this guy remind me of? Guy reminds me of somebody, but I can't remember who exactly. Turn around. He's not turning around. Why isn't he turning around? Look over there. There's something really interesting going on. They have military stuff and this guy's using an axe? I swear this game gets more and more weird as the more I think about it. Also, this guy is just not turning around. What the heck? Watch as he turns around. This guy. The can. It's a can of beans. I hear somebody else. Oh, good. They're looking the other way. I can go here? Nope. Or at least not yet. Good. I can use this. And soon, apparently. Treasure. Big treasure, apparently. Oh, it's another cat. Which we still haven't found a barrel for. Maybe the red barrels are only used or are only obtainable via purchase. That would suck if it is. Well, that sucks. These guys got metal shields. Will this work? Well, now it would. He was looking at us. Way to waste my grenades, guys. I think I can make another one, though. Yeah. Where do I get the weird materials to make a grenade?
This isn't good.
Where's he at? There he is. There you go. Ain't gotta worry about that no more. Eat this thing. Good thing I hit the dynamite. I didn't even know I had dynamite. That dynamite would come in very handy right now. Oh, there's two of them. Can I parry this guy? Well, first things first, you gotta parry. Good, got rid of his thing, shield. Yeah. That's good. Good. Even though I don't have the weird, what's it called? Case buff. I'm still finding a lot of money rather than items.
Give me a break already.
How are you still? Well, we didn't actually kill them. We just shot them. That's right. Great, there goes my knives. In general. Can I? I can't. 12. Might as well get some stuff here. Oh, what the heck? I didn't get my little 5 bonus? I could have had 20. I have the stuff equipped. Why didn't I get the bonus? Okay. I like how there's different animations for Leon just like drying himself out. Man, I really hope that gold case isn't like a passive.
This where they're keeping Ashley?
Maybe. This place looks different. Okay. Are those guys over there? There's only 2 of them. Do not be playing the... We don't have a knife. We can't stealth our way out of here. That's right. Not wearing a helmet, is he?
All right.
Really? They can't hear me? Mm-hmm. How do I keep missing this guy? Can I suplex him, or is he too heavy? I can't do that. I guess I have to wait. You survived? You survived? Maybe I just got a lucky critical the other time. Okay. Oh, treasure. Another crown. We still haven't found like the barrels for the other one. We do got stuff though. Might as well use them. I have 3 crowns. How many crowns? How many kings were there in the entirety thing? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And go ahead and do that. I guess we're still missing a couple. We're missing a lot for this one too. We're almost at the end, and we still somehow haven't found these 2. Maybe I shouldn't have used them up so quickly. This one's so close. And so is this one, and I just need 1 for each. I just need a red barrel. Give me a red barrel. Maybe there's like a case that increases the amount of like jewels I can pick up. I don't know. There's another thing. It's right in front of me. I don't know why, but this reminds me of Jurassic Park. Emerald. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of like the weird like warehouse scene from Jurassic Park Lost World. Yeah. Oh, I do have a knife. I was just using my regular one. There you go. Wait, before we open that, I want to see what's over here. I should use my sniper more. Eh? Where? I guess it's inside. Hey! Good. Guys, I guess I don't need to crouch. Wait. I think I know what this area is. I could really use some, or not. This is like a rest area. I thought this is where like the 2 big guys come after me. I do hear a thing though. A bomb. Up? We can die in the safe zone? Somewhere over here maybe. Where is it? Also break this. I'm still getting money even though I don't have the case with me. Must be up there then. Alright, what's in here?
It's locked.
Alright, what's this? Do you think? Do you think? Oops. Ah, loser, he did. What an idiot. I thought. There we go. I'm gonna run into a dynamite thing, I just know it. Guess I could have gone this way instead. What's this? Open. What did that open? I mean, I know what that opened, but what did it open? Looks like that's it for this place. Yep. I thought I saw a prompt, but I guess not. This way, that's right. Woo. All right, let's see what this leads to.
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit!
She died.
Hang in there.
Rescue Ashley. Wait, so if this is where I'm supposed to go, where does that big door lead to then? Dang it! Every time I think I'm exploring, I'm actually going the right way. Sounds like it sounds like the
Doesn't look like I can get in through here.
sounds
Need
like
to
the
find another
opposite
way.
of one of those like success gurus. See, if you want to fail in life, swear, I bet those people actually exist too. With every positive, there's a negative. Balance. Nothing we have there. Nothing there either. And just like that, I'm locked out. Ooh. Ah, crap. There's a big guy. Can I one-shot him? I probably can't, but you never know. If only I can throw rocks or something so I can bring this guy over here. That'll make the game too easy, though. Okay, he does turn around. I have enough health. Knife health, I should say. Good thing they're NPCs and they don't actually like move or nothing. Where's he at though? There he is.
Come on!
Holy crap, you can one-shot him. How about that? Stealth kills. Sneak 100. Wait, does that mean that you can actually like de-aggro yourself and just like straight up one-shot like the mini bosses? That's broken. It's a little too broken. Looks like I need some kind of key card.
Need a key card.
Oops. Can't do that.
Door's jammed.
Man, this doesn't even look like a ladder. It just looks like a pillar. Good thing for the yellow paint. Good thing the NPCs are so stupid that they need paint to figure out where they're going. Didn't even think that it might help somebody else. Ah, no knife, that's right. No knife? I just tried parrying that. I just said I don't have a knife. Yeah. Oh. Should probably fix that. Okay, I was about to say he died very, like, suplex go. Oh, I can't suplex or not. He's too heavy. He's too heavily armored. You know, that is kind of weird when it comes to, like, you know, combat and stuff. Nobody ever thinks of, like, hitting the legs. Critical, I think. Imagine heavily armored soldiers. They're like the heavy armors from Fire Emblem. Break your weapons against my armor. Herb. Do I don't have enough for shotguns. Okay. Nothing else? There is one down here. There's this thing over here too. I missed it somehow. And there's 2 things to get in this level. Knife. I can use this. Barrel. But not the barrel I need. Who came up with that name for a gem? I know what we should call this thing. A barrel. And that is how you say it too, barrel. A guest in the kitchens? And grenade. Who just throws away a grenade? I guess we don't see the guy who's like just randomly in the... Well, not randomly, but like the guy in the furnace. Or maybe that's him. This poor guy, he was just in the furnace. Did he kill the rats? He didn't. Cockroach! What's this? More velvet blues. All of a sudden, I'm finding those. Hey, how come the case didn't, you know, increase my velvet blue looking for stuffs? Leon doesn't say anything about that, or maybe he does. Nope. Not even gonna question it, huh, Leon? Fish. I can use this.
Nothing but the finest wares.
Yeesh. You live like this?
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Nothing.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way.
I can't.
You'll see.
I think it'd be a better idea if I just go for this.
See how that feels, mate. Fellow like yourself
Increased
should
rate of
notice the
fire.
difference right away. Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life
Oh,
and
seriously?
death.
Oops.
I'll buy almost anything.
This one. Looks like that's it. Rubies don't serve any... but they might. Nah.
I'll buy it at a high price. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Can I... Yes.
There you are. Come back anytime.
Good. Good. Might as well save, just in case. This one? No. This is the second recording, that's right. I know it doesn't sound like it, but rotisserie chicken. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I really am having fun. My voice is just super monotone. Do you know what I heard? Somebody, there's just chickens in here. So that's where that egg came from. You know, technically speaking, if I hang around here for long enough, that thing is eventually gonna lay a bunch of golden eggs. But the probability of that happening is like very, very low. Actually, I think I did that at one point in one of my playthroughs where I just waited for a bunch of chickens to lay golden eggs, and I just sold all of them, and that's how I got the infinitum rocket launcher. those were the days. Chicken. How many golden eggs did I get? I don't know. It was a long time ago. Probably like 3. I gave up or something. But anyways, yeah, you know what I heard? Back in my old job, one of the employees was in the intercom, and a random well, he wasn't random, he's more of a regular, but a customer came up to me and said, you know, his voice is pretty monotone. And I was and I kind of agreed, and then he says that people with monotone voices have a high probability of being a serial killer. And I was like, that's not concerning. Although the more I think about it, that's probably a good thing. That's probably true. The majority of serial killers I've heard actually do have monotone voices. But the reason my voice is so monotone is just because I just don't talk. Literally, when I'm doing videos is like the only time that I ever talk. What, don't you have any friends? That ain't good. Don't you got any friends? Oh, Mr. Lonely, why you look so sad. No maidens? Why you gotta make fun of me? Joke's on you. I make fun of myself every day. Oh, looks at this one has only one of the symbols. That's not good. That's not concerning. There's 3 types of key cards, and also that thing. Also, where's Lewis's thing? Laboratory. No power. No power? I swear to God, that Mega Mind meme is just like taking over my life, I swear. E. What did that do? That did nothing. That's what that did. I hear that. Wait, where did he go? What the heck? Ghost? Oh, that's too spooky. I don't want to play this no more. Laboratory notice. Attending pathologist Ernest Munoz Reyes. Your keycard application has been approved by the head of the department. Please bring your level 1 keycard to dissection and follow the procedure on the next page. Overwrite card for level 2 clearance using the machine located in freezer. Overwrite card for level 3 clearance using the machine located in incubation lab. Please ask each section supervisor for permission to access the machines. Oh yeah, this thing isn't gonna pose a threat. Also, where the heck did he go? Doing. Imagine. I've already delayed poor Ashley's jump scare. Why not delay this? I'm actually kind of concerned. Where the heck did he go? Literally a ghost. I hear him, but where is he? In here? Guess not. Gotta hate these things. Yeah. Oh, great. What is this? Oh, it's a what is it? BioShock puzzle. Whoops. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, wait. Wait, do that. Wait, no, I can't. Yeah. That took a minute. Did that do anything? Power. It's connected. Don't tell me that I need to connect both of the things in the middle. Oh. Wait a minute. Insufficient. God dang it. Yeah, I guess I do. Do that. Wait, what's the point of that? Wait. Apparently that's enough. Yay! We did it! By completely turning off our brains, we did it! Subject analysis, Regenerator. April 9th. At last, I have created new life. I call it Regenerator. Regenerador. Regenerador. It's literally just Regenerator with a D. Its metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all of the parasites residing within the organisms are destroyed, its tissues can regenerate indefinitely. April 10th. Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though as it had almost as if it had multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essential, important, immortal. Surely even Dr. Frankenstein himself would want to shake my hand in admiration. April 13th. I shared the news of my achievement with that pretentious... I can't think of another word. Bastard colleague of mine. His face went white. Then he started scribbling something in his notebook. I thought he'd be impressed, but instead he actually had the nerve to warn me of the so-called dangers. He's a fool. I have everything under control. Date. The subject went wild and escaped from its cryogenic tank. I was the real fool.
Christ. What kind of experiments are they doing here?
That is a good question. Whoops. I'm sorry. I was trying to come up with a joke, but I couldn't. Needles. You scared me. Level 1 keycard. I can use this. And now time for regenerator. I think. Yep.
What the fuck are you?
Wow, they really made him look more like Dead Hand, didn't they? What is this? First aid med. I guess I can use that. God dang it, Leon, weren't you? Oh! God dang it, Leon, weren't you paying attention? It's called a regenerator. Nice. It's a lot of money. Oh, get. Like that's gonna do anything crap. We can incapacitate it. Watch it, cause it can jump. Now, how do I get to that one place? Nope. Where was the one where I needed the one key card? Ah, right here here it is.
Gotta switch the power over.
Again? Can you imagine if this was like Among Us, where it just kind of like trying to use the key card is like near impossible? Gold. What? Why is there just gold? Oh, gold is a conductor. At this point, I feel bad for the guy. I could just randomly shoot him in hopes that I find like a thing, a parasite, but that's gonna take way too long. Ah. Wait, was that a bad thing that I just did? God dang it. That was a bad thing. I'm such an idiot. Go ahead and do this. Oh, what's this then? Open the gate. Hmm. How do I switch the power over if I can't? Or maybe I can now. Maybe it won't let me because of the regenerator. But that's impossible. This guy. Alright, you know what? At least we can try. Only the spiky ones have them in the back, right? How does it slither like that? Is there any way where I can actually, like, see where the parasites are? You're supposed to use a thing, a scope to see the parasites. But what's that? There's something glowing there. Is that how we see it? Or maybe he's just glowing in general. You know, these things actually do have health. If you shoot them long enough, it'll eventually, you know, die. But it has a ton of health. Somehow I still haven't managed to find the things. generators without what's it called? Scopes. Or without the scope. Nothing there. Wait, maybe?
Did that do anything?
Yeah, so those glowy parts are the things. This guy.
Shit.
Really? Now? Do I? Oh, that was enough. I thought they had 3. Ruby. What the heck? Do I need the... I was just probably missing. Or screw you too, made me lose a bunch of shotgun shells like that. Alright. Now, how do I redirect the thing? I have all the freedom in the world from this. We've already been here. How direct power? Lots of medicine, but nothing I can use. Need to redirect the power. Need to redirect the power. No battery. No battery? That's the story of everyone's life. No battery. That's just for the gate. How redirect power? Freezer. Wait, is it telling me? Dissection. It tells me there's more to this, but I can't actually go over there without the key card. So where's the other power? That's for the... No, that one needs a level 3 key card. How redirect power? Oh, that is how you redirect the power. Yeah, dang it, okay. That's why I was confused. I thought that just turns it off. Like in general. Oh, what's this? It's another one of these. Something tells me that I'm gonna need lots of... How the heck? Something tells me that I'm gonna need a lot of whatchits. Ah, I guess I did it. What a weird way to turn the thing. Turn the power on. What's this? What the crap? What is this? A medium-sized submachine gun that has good accuracy and penetration power. A scope can be mounted on top. Ayo? Better TMP? Compatible with various scopes. The submachine gun? So more ammo. I can probably use this. Oh, but you won't use the assault rifle? Hey, there's a difference between the submachine gun and a assault rifle. See, assault rifles are powerful. They make the game too easy. Also, the assault rifle uses up this thing's ammo, and I really don't want to do that. Might as well use egg. Besides, I can use the submachine gun for the regenerators. Right? The aiming with it is a little weird. That's what the scopes are for. Why'd you say it's so... Oh, I can actually use that? I didn't think that was gonna work. Ah, great. More of these guys.
Shit, again?
Where's scope? Handgun ammo. I thought this is where you... Well, this is normally where you find the guy. The thing. The scope. Man, that does like no body damage. Right there. This guy. Can you just hit the thing? Really? There's more? Yeah. Ugh. Regenerators. Oh, found it. I thought it was the... What's it called? Literally no stopping power. I thought it was the spike regenerators that only have the things on their back. Hey, no stopping power, huh? Maybe this thing just... Or you can just die. Maybe that was its weak spot. Its leg. Why did that happen?
Override complete.
Level 2. Maybe the submachine gun is just way too powerful. It actually managed to do damage. I don't know. It just decided to blow up that time. Like I said, it does actually have health, so if you just beat it up for a long time, it eventually will just die. I think I figured that out when I was using the thing on it, the Chicago typewriter. Maybe they changed it here, I don't know. Also, why is it called the Chicago typewriter? Maybe because of the sound it makes and because it's like it's kind of like a based on Chicago gang members. Oh. So now I have a level 2 key card. Where was the other one? This was a level 3, right? Where was the level 2? Unless what we got is a level 2 or 3. But it's not. Oh, look how shiny this is. Do people actually use something like this? Be kind of cool if they did. Freezer. Wait, was it actually over here? Nope. This way. No, we opened that one. Opened that one too. Was it this one? Where does this one lead again? The door next to the merchant is a level 3, right? No, it's a level 2. Memory. Radio? Killed the radio star? Or video killed the radio star? Idiot. A scope on this better TMP would have come in very handy right now. There's nobody here. Where are those voices coming from? Oh, come on. Why is this one shirtless? Oh, are you kidding me? I literally have one bullet.
They keep coming.
Dang, poor guy. You guys suck. Yeah, might as well. Knife. That's pretty knives. Ooh. It was a good idea that I saved that. Good. Good. Huh? Way to scare me, Leon. What's this? Rifle ammo. I can use this. A flash grenade. Could have used that a while ago. Ugh. More of them. Hopefully this is where I get the things. Level 3. There's literally no reason to fight these guys. Maybe, we'll see. Dang, the reloading on this is slow. They're really giving me a lot of stuff. Something tells me this is gonna be a bad thing. I saw a prompt over here. Where is it? That it? Nope. Where's scope? Probably shouldn't do that.
To get this open.
A wrench? Case 2002 F. Escape test subject. During a recent power outage, a test subject awoke from cryogenic stasis, broke out of its holding tank and escaped. The subject was contained after 20 hours, leaving 7 dead and 19 wounded. We were unable to recover one of the bodies and a tool from inside of it. The cause of this unfortunate incident is the unstable power supply. The outdated generators cannot keep up with the demanding schedule. Management must prioritize the needs of the engineers over those of the researchers to prevent something like this ever happening again. Right, you're telling me that, why does this thing have like little buttons on it? Biometric sensor. Where is it? There it is. Why is it so blocky? Biometric sensor. It's alive! Is what it's telling me. Oh, holy crap.
Ugh. Even this thing is controlled by bugs.
Man, this does nothing. Here, I thought it might come in handy, but I guess not. This guy. Go ahead. Oop. Yes, that's a very majigger. I wonder, can I equip this on both of them? No, it kind of looked like I could for a second. Dead. Do you have the tool inside of you? No, but you had a ruby. Oh, she got it on my boots. They don't even wear boots. Zoomage. Hey, there you go. Maybe this thing will come in handy for just trying to get rid of Ganados. Yeah? Alexandrite. I can use that on this thing. I want to use it on this guy, but red barrel though. There we go. Now it's more expensive. I kind of like the whole fixed jewels better in the original. Holding cell. There's still something over here though. But I can't actually go over... Wait, no. This way. What's this? Got some rifle ammo. This way? This way. Right there. Controlling this thing's auto wait, can I change it? Examine. Am I able... It has like different settings. Am I able to like actually change it from fully auto to semi-auto? Semi-auto? Maybe? Guess I can't. I just have to be careful on how I shoot it, I guess. Where am I going again? Oh yeah. We need to see if... Wait, no. It's probably in one of these things. I forgot that there was even more. I bet it's gonna be the last one that we kill. Whoops. There you go. Oh, I see it. Do you see the wrench? I see the wrench. What did I say? Literally the last one that we killed. I guess we didn't have to waste all that ammo. Well, you know how Resident Evil is. Sometimes they don't straight up tell you that one of them is different, you know? Eek. These guys.
Out of the way.
Idiot. Congratulations, numbnuts. You just killed like a couple of your friends. Or I think it was just him. What's that sound? Rescue Ashley. Where's the bomb thrower? Oh, he killed himself. Idiot. You just see his dead body there. Poor guy. I didn't miss anything, did I? Good. Why is this one so big? Oh, it's probably for Ashley. Where go? And this go.
Ashley.
Use a zip tie?
Shit.
Slowly but surely.
You're gonna be okay.
What was that for? Well, alright. The chapter end. Let's go ahead and save. And you know the drill by this point.
Leon?
Sorry I'm late.
No. Thank you. You brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Until the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
How does she know about the medicine?
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
Huh. Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
Fish. What's so special about this fish that they have to keep it locked up like this? That's actually a good question. What the heck? It's just a fish. It's very important. It was their proudest catch. Don't make fun of them. Alright, anything? We should be good. Oh, over there.
Give me a boost?
So needy. Jeez.
I need you to open it from the other side.
Wait. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I'm pretty much a master of unlocking.
What the heck? Okay. Just says it. She stole my thing. I'm supposed to say the master of unlocking on everything. What's this? If anyone has a moment to another blue medallion. I know it won't bring back the old days, but I can't let this stand. And cargo depot. Oh, here's another thing. Shooting gallery. I'm just gonna ignore
Got
those.
some new wares, stranger. You're in for a treat.
Heck yeah, what do you have?
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. That's stocking up while you can. Wise choice.
Is that it?
Better to be over-prepared. Am I right?
That's it? You just had... What's it called?
There's some things
But why
money
though?
can't buy. You'll get
I don't
some
think I
bang
really
for
need
your
anything
buck,
else.
I guarantee it.
90? How much does this
Molding a
have? I
weapon
think it had
to
like
suit your specific
1.50 or
needs.
something,
Oh,
1.30.
It's a thing of
Something.
beauty, isn't it?
In it. I don't think there's a reason for us to upgrade this thing at all. Penetrate through 5 targets. Ever performance penetration power compatible with various. I didn't even see that penetration power. So wait, if it has penetration, how was I not getting the freaking plaga things? Swear. Can really go for this.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Big money. I could just sell the wrench. Is it broken? It
I'll
looks
buy
broken.
almost anything.
Don't need this anymore apparently. Crystal ore. And yeah, that's everything. Oh, yeah.
I'll buy it at a high price.
It's a lot of money. Should I at least give it one?
A well-tuned weapon can make up for
It'll
a
really save
lack of
us on.
skill, friend.
It'll really save us on handgun bullets, but might as well.
Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no. Come back anytime.
Okay, so now I have bullets. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should increase the bullet range too.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale.
Ammo capacity
stranger.
for 30.
Your weapon, see how that
40.
feels, mate. Fella like yourself, pleasant travels.
Oh, I didn't actually get a upgrade or free bullets. That sucks. But the more I can carry, the more handgun bullets I can save. Hey!
Oh, nothing but the finest wares.
There's literally a treasure outside. Where is it though? I thought I saw it, but it didn't. Oh, right there, I see it. I thought it was a hanging one. Hair color blue. Gold token. I can use this. How many gold tokens do I have? I only have the one. One of each.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
I'm busy. Crows. Bro, that is a big crow. Holy crap. Luckily I have my knife back so I can stealth Metal Gear my way out of this. Hopefully. We'll see. I can go over there apparently. But how? Like that. I'm guessing this is locked.
Let's find another way.
Dang it! Why does everything have to be Dark Souls? Let's hope this guy doesn't see us. Luckily, Ashley doesn't count, apparently. Wait, is he circling? Now he is. This guy. I pressed the wrong button. This guy.
You hurt?
No, I'm okay.
There you go. It takes some getting used to, but we'll get it. We'll get it. They can especially come in handy for, what's it called? The Blue Bin Aliens. Which I completely forgot about. Good. This guy just throwing things. You're still alive? Good. Good. This thing is really hard to control because of the recoil. That, and sometimes it just shoots 2 bullets when I don't want it to. But like I said, we'll get, god dang it, we'll get used to it. 40. There's another one right over there. Can I see it from here? Or is it on another level? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, right there, I see it. Yep. Not too bad. Herb.
Be careful.
Good thing you didn't see me. Never mind. Maybe? No, he didn't. My mouse movement is probably gives away what's it called. God dang it. You just had to, huh? Wait, no, this one. The little ones. Dang, you survived? Do I have any boot knives? I do. Why aren't you? God dang. I have a lot of stuff apparently. Where did all this come from? All of a sudden I just have like everything in the game. What happened? Fish. Oops. Might as well. I can make stuff. Do I have enough for... I don't. Let's save it for bullet shotguns next. Yeesh, I don't even know where to begin. To start, what's it calling? I gotta. Put that down there for now. Oops. Can I stack these? I can. Alright, that looks fine and dandy for now.
You alright?
Yeah, no big deal.
Once I end up running out of bullets, I'll just end up selling this thing anyways. Especially if I'm just gonna... Especially if, when I get the weapons that I want, or that I normally use. Chicago typewriter just to get the achievement over with. I'm not normally a achievement hunter, like, at all. I don't even care about them. But Resident Evil 4, god dang. Hold.
Here, hold this down.
Okay.
Wonder what that did. Guess we'll find out. Something in here? It's locked. How'd I know? How did I know? I must be psychic. This way first.
Ashley!
Are you serious? Man, they just straight up go for Ashley.
Put me down!
Wait, where is she? She's in there, right? Where did she go? What the heck? Where did she go? There was literally nowhere else to go but through that door. Right?
Be careful.
Ah, great. Seriously? From here? Why do you torture me like this? Why? Just why?
Present for you.
Literally, the game just says, "Hey, you haven't seen this cutscene yet, but it's pretty cool. We worked really hard on it." Yeah, literally nowhere else to go. Why did she, like, teleport? What kind of freaking Dragon Ball
Here, hold this down.
Hang on.
nonsense? Ugh. I swear if it does it again, it's gonna do it again.
Damn it!
Oh, they can do that apparently.
Give me a break already.
I didn't think they actually, jump off the thing. It's only this guy left, right? Yeesh.
You hurt?
Okay, well now I guess we gotta do this again. Freaking heck. You know what? Instead of using that, go ahead and do this. That would make more sense. More stuff for less. Hopefully I remember to edit that. Okay. I didn't miss anything, did I? I did. I was too busy trying to figure out how the heck that guy teleported. Can I hear the thing swinging. Right there. Gotta do some bending. Back broken. Should probably heal actually. Go ahead and use up the fish. The fish that was so precious to that one guy. I tried. You're still alive? Oh, he has armor. Straight up. You're still alive?
Ashley!
Screw you. Are you kidding me?
Coming.
Ashley's about to die. Can you like... Oh, that was enough apparently. Did that slice my head off? That's a... if it sliced my head off, then... Holy crap, he's strong. From a club? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Are you serious? This freaking guy.
Next.
If you can't tell, I'm mad. Yeesh. Okay. Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just lost a lot of progress and I have to rearrange my freaking thing again. Oh hey, it's the waste disposal thing. Anything else in here? Gotta go get the other thing again. Hooray! I gotta backtrack again. I just realized, but Leon has physics on his little bags. Give me. Okay. Might as well go ahead and do this, actually. Now that I remember about the red herb. Oh, you're just straight up gonna go in there?
Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this would have killed me, though.
Character development? What's in here? At least we don't have to do that weird thing with like the claw. That was a weird segment. You only really like get to kill 2 people with that claw. I always try to get multiple people, but you never can.
We go at the same time, yeah?
Got it.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah!
Yeah, teamwork.
Hi.
Go in here, I guess.
No problem.
It's giving me stuff. Why? Why is it giving me stuff? That's probably why. It's not gonna shoot another one at me, is it? It's not gonna be a gauntlet of regenerators. God, I really hope. What? What the heck?
You stubborn son of a bitch.
It turned into like into a spiky one? They can do that now? Why? Can you like stop moving for like a second? That'd be nice. I'm guessing this thing, yeah, shoots
Jesus.
spikes.
Cuddly bastard.
Red barrel. Nice. Ultra expensive cat. Also, I forgot about this guy. See that? Blue-eyed cat. Cat go meow. I'll wait on this guy, see if I can find like a... Wait, no, I kind of need a purple gem for the cup, don't I? Go ahead and do this. I guess.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
I guess it's a weird way to introduce the spiky one. And grenade.
Ashley.
Hang on.
Ooh, got it.
It's okay.
What do you
We got
mean?
this.
What do you mean I'm the one who didn't do it?
This time for sure.
Does it have a delay? It does have a delay.
Okay.
See, if only I knew about the delay. I wouldn't have been made such a fool. Penetration power, I swear. Doesn't have it. Great.
No
This
power.
again. I'm actually kind of curious now. I kind of want to try. In case if there is another one. Maybe I was just missing the whole time. I'm gonna have to.
Get this for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
I don't think that's something you should be proud of. Well, do it. I'm assuming that, okay. Let me show you how a pro does it.
Okay, it's all right.
Got it.
Or not.
Keep this open.
Okay.
Why did she decide not to do it? What the heck? I'm a pro and doesn't do it. There's gonna be a regenerator next to Ashley, I just know it. We're getting stuff though. Or necklace. And put this here, why not? This guy in here ain't got no weird square ones. Do they have a name? Do gems, like, do circular gems and square gems have a name? Because you know everything just has to have a name. There's no, like, pest control thing, is there? You always have to check, just in case. All these rats always eating the trash. The rats eating the trash isn't the problem, it's them chewing through, like, bags. And just, like, scattering trash all over the place. Who just throws away a perfectly good, thing? Yeah.
Ashley, damn it! All right.
Well, that's good. Rare regenerator. Did I? I shot Ashley. Oh, now we know. Guess what? I have to start over, don't I? Okay, no, I start from here. Where am I? That's good, I guess. Go ahead and get this ready, I guess. Okay, well now I know I can one-shot Ashley still. Just pick up the fish that somebody just left here. Probably smells bad. But hey, it's just another day in the office.
They keep coming.
Really?
Ashley, damn it!
Would you? There you go. Looks like that's everything.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ugh. Why is it so like penetration power, huh?
Shit!
Get off me!
Is there another one? Ugh. Jeez, doesn't this thing have a one-shot? I feel like I've seen this thing use a one-shot before.
Ashley!
Do not touch me!
Wait, I can parry that, apparently. Frickin' regenerator. Penetration power, huh?
Hey! Over here!
Seriously?
Shit!
Get real!
I forgot they explode for a second.
Drop the girl!
Pervert. Yeah, regenerators. Oh yeah, this thing has penetration power, alright. Stingray, that's what it's called. Let me guess, another regenerator. Nope, not yet.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
10Q. Great, now we gotta do this again. Maybe? No, I have to. This is kind of weird. Wrong one. It's not enough. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Kinda had to make that one like that. It's kinda weird. But like... This is weird. I have to make that one like that. Why does it even give me an option to change it? See what this does. There we go. Mind puzzles. Except not really. His mind brain. The heck is that? Oh, it's a spider. What's it doing? Oh, great, I have to. There was 3 of them, apparently. Good. Did I miss anything? I did. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have reloaded that. I guess I just had to replay this again so I can get that. Oh, hey.
Ooh, welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
So, I have 2 small keys? Really?
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Chalice Dungeon. Don't really need the rubies, it's the sapphires that are expensive. You have a red barrel apparently. Add Magnum ammo. Biosensor scope. Go ahead and sell this thing. It's a lot more useless than I thought it was gonna be.
Thank you. Anything else I pleasant?
It doesn't even have the enough stun power. Even the TMP had stun power. Or had pretty good stun powder. I told you we had to get rid of those rats. I just told you. Those poor rats. Nothing new. Not sure why I'm looking at that. Jeez. Part of me really wants to... Let's go get those rats. And I guess the treasure too. Okay.
Ashley!
Got it!
Good thing she knows what to do. Me just yelling at her. And now to find the rest. The Rasputin. Maybe I should have sold the things. The TMP ammo as well. Submachine gun ammo. I thought I saw a rat. Well, maybe it was that thing. I thought I saw a rat. I did see a rat. I heard one. There it is. Wait, I killed one, but it didn't really count as one. Oh, it was probably during the regenerator fight and I didn't see the number. Poor rat. It just kind of got spiked. Where'd it go? No, that's the dead one. Wait, is it? No, it's alive. Rats are weirdly like indestructible. This guy. 204, yeah. The poor guy, he got freaking speared by the regenerator. That's brutal. Now, where would I find the other two? Look out or listen for squeaks. Listen. Listen. I don't hear anything. At least not yet, I don't. How hard is it to find a rat in the garbage thing? That was easy. Now I just need one more. There it is.
Okay.
Why did the second one give me so much trouble? Ah, I forgot the treasure. I mean, it's probably just a gemstone anyways. Or tokens.
Took care of a request. A job well done deserves payment in kind. What can I interest you in? What's that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
How come the scopes are one of like these? Maybe only the high powered one was. Did we bought the other scope, that's right. The first scope. There's no real reason to get this really.
Will that be come back anytime?
Alright, what's this all about? Catch.
Skills.
Did you see I had a Z at the end? There's a wrecking ball right there. I just know we're gonna get hit by that. And I forgot to sell the machine gun ammo. Oh, speaking of machine gun ammo, there's apparently a hold on.
Leon! Look.
That the lift?
If we could do something about this wall.
E. Doesn't that lift look familiar? But yeah, there's apparently like an unused ammo thing for the Chicago typewriter ammo box, but apparently it's unused, right? Because you know Chicago typewriter is like infinite ammo. But I could have sworn that in one of my playthroughs I actually did manage to find one box, and I actually got surprised because, you know, it's infinite ammo. Why would I find like a box for it?
A wrecking ball.
I got this.
You're serious?
I guess she rides more machinery in this one.
Is this what they teach kids in school these days?
Have you never heard of driver's ed? Get back.
Dang, that's a sturdy wall. Normally that'd be enough.
Leon!
Leave our friends to me. Present for you.
I think that's too. No, we got the old. We got the second. We got a second one. No, it has health. Oh, get bodied.
Gonna take more than that. One more time.
Yeah. Really? I guess this one has a thing.
Here we go.
Really? Oh great, now there's this guy. Yeah, what the heck? This wall is like extremely sturdy. Walls aren't supposed to be that sturdy. Oh, that's right, you're here. Evade. I don't have a thing. Yellow herb. Well, good thing I got invincibility frames apparently. Ah, great. Oh no, wait. We're good.
Alright.
Is that enough? What's up with this wall? What is it made of?
Bigger. Almost there.
Capcom sure knows how to make something look realistic, but I don't think they know how physics work. Well, not physics, but, you know, durability. Somehow this wall has more durability than my knife.
If you all want to beaten that bad, I'm happy to oblige.
He never got to use his rocket launcher, poor guy. God dang it, these guys. Holy crap, that's a lot. I hope those, what's it called? Are
Sorry.
I hope those windows are bulletproof. Somebody behind me.
Not bad, right?
Somebody was behind me.
Out of the way.
Bone crushing sound. .mp3. Oh, another one. Sure got a lot of stuff from that one. From this. And now to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Okay, we're good. Now where's Ashley? I think she get... You saw that oh, it was this thing. I thought there was like subtitles or something. Like, what the heck? Okay, yeah, I guess she does get over here automatically. But first, this.
Did you
Ah,
see me?
crap.
That was awesome.
I think you might have found your calling.
Oh, great. They're giving me more stuff to do. Or, they're giving me more stuff. That must mean that there must be a boss up ahead. Yep. And now there's just one left. Which is either up there or down here. Somehow. Hero. How do I change the thing again? Like this. How does that make sense? Ah, that's how. There we go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now give me my spinels.
Took care of a request, did ya? Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Well then, what can I do you for?
I think we're good for now. I did deliver the rats too, right? Wait, no. Yeah, this one. Because you never know.
Anytime.
Alright, let's see what's the boss up ahead. It's probably Krauser. A Krauser fight with Ashley? How's that gonna go? Ooh, and now we play the waiting game. Krauser shows up out of nowhere, kills us both. Yeah, that was fun. Alright. Let's go. And now we...
I was thinking. We work well together, don't we?
I guess so.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What do you think? We could protect the US from any and all threats.
Is that right? Well, either way. First, we have to make it out of here.
You're no fun.
Ashley as an agent? How's that gonna go? Well, what's her name? Sherry? Is that her name? The little girl from Resident Evil 2? She became an agent. Not really an agent, but she became like what would you say? A character. She became a character. Oh, they really are giving me a lot of stuff here. How do I open this? I didn't even think I had to open it. Is there a prompt? Press the big red button there. Oh, we have to vault over, I guess. Is Capcom hinting that Ashley might return in a future game? Transporting the amber. I must stress the use of extreme caution when handling the amber deposits from underneath the castle. Work with the utmost respect and obedience. It is imperative that you do not disturb the holy body slumber. The holy body? What's the holy body?
This must be what Luis was talking about.
Amber. Mosquite. That must be... That's a big amber. That's a big thing of amber. How big does amber get? Amber is tree sap, right? Like fossilized tree sap? I'm pretty sure that... right? I think so. Alright, anything else? Got some crystal ore. Superior Species Report. Dearest Lord Sadler, I am overjoyed to report wonderful news. Production of the superior species of Las Plagas is officially underway. If all goes accordingly, rest assured that we will reach our ultimate goal. The Plaga is a truly magnificent organism. It has the capacity to live in any vertebrate, be it human, dog, or even cow. There is no other parasite like it on Earth. The superior species is particularly impressive as it can assimilate with the host without causing any damage to the brain. No one can oppose the strength of our dominance, my lord. On the contrary, who would resist once they experience the utter joy that accompanies the absence of free will? I am living proof how ignorant I once was. In a few days I will have finished administrating the Plaga to all high-ranking researchers, and they too shall know. And when your plan is complete, the whole world shall know. Annabelle Garcia Escudero, head researcher. Wait, so the Plagas lives in all vertebrae, right? Don't fish don't have vertebrae, right? They have a different type of bone. And but how did El Lago get, what's it called? You know, how did it get transformed? That's a lot of amber. Mosquite.
Prostrate yourself. This is our holy body. Our divine providence, and soon such profound blessing for all. Los Plaga. Welcome, my children. I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Tell someone who gives a shit.
Foolish lambs, why do you deny grace? Now, abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord. Sweet child, do not resist.
Ada, out of nowhere. It's out of bullets somehow.
Pray forgive these wicked sinners. My faithful disciples shall deliver to you your penance. Now, child, you need not be afraid. Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
I mean, holy crap, that was scary. Leon almost died. Yeah, jeez. He has a watch?
Sadler, you bastard.
Well, I just realized, look, you can see the veins on Leon's arms. Those Plagas is getting worse. Yeesh. I missed something. Yes. This. Wait, I hear that. Ah. Got a spindle. Let's go chase after Ashley. They're gone. I really shouldn't have chased after that treasure. I missed my opportunity. God, I'm such an idiot. Ain't going there. The guy right there. There's another guy right there. Right about this time is when I'm supposed to, like, you know, end it. There's... Just keep going until we find the save point. How long is that gonna take, though? And soldier! Fight me to death. Oh hey, it's another one of those guys. What's this? Gunpowder. I guess I have to. Defense development. Per your request, redevelopment of the island is well underway. Weapons and other defensive equipment have been set up to guard against any outside intruders. By the time we are finished, the island will be a giant fortress. These defenses won't hold up long term, but they should last until we carry out our plan. And once accomplished, we'll be that much closer to our ultimate goal of world domination. None will be able to resist our power. Jack Krauser. Why would Krauser want... what's it called? World domination? Kinda weird. I'm glad that they actually show us with Krauser at the very beginning. Because Krauser was just kind of like there in Resident Evil 4. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's a torch. Where's the one that throws things at me? Or where was the one? Evade. Eventually. This guy. There you go.
Give me a break already.
Didn't mean to do that. Might as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, full health. Or maybe maybe like a sliver before I get like ultra full health. It's hard to tell. Oh boy. Now it's about that time where we fight Krauser, isn't it? Gold bar L. That's new. Come on. XXII. What does that mean? 12 pounds? I don't know. Let's see. Stuff. That looks like the place where we're supposed to fight him. Let's go this way. Secrets. Hopefully. Or maybe this was just a way to actually, you know, sneak up on them. That ain't good. We're gonna actually have to fight Krauser. Aren't we? Not even a save beforehand? Maybe, we'll see. Generator. What's this? Dog tags. Something case file. Operative Javier. Few people have heard the name, even within the highest ranks of the U.S. government. Little wonder too. The operation was not made public. It was conducted in secret and then buried. The reason being was too inhumane. It all started back in 2002, when a small unit of U.S. Special Forces was sent to infiltrate the area of South America. Their mission was to eradicate the drug cartels. The whole operation took several years to prepare for it, and only the most elite soldiers were selected to participate. I don't know if the mission was a failure or not, but I do know the fate of those elite soldiers once it was over. Apparently the entire unit was wiped out except for the commanding officer, Major something, not by the cartels, but by the US. It shouldn't have been difficult to extract a single-stranded unit. All it would have taken was a single helicopter, but for some reason, the military didn't act. Rumors say that the decision was the outcome of a power struggle among the top brass. Others say it was a directive from the former president himself, but we may never know the truth since it was all covered up. But I'm certain of one thing: the U.S. government let those people die. Brave young people who dedicated their lives to protect their country. I want to expose this crime, not because it's my responsibility as a reporter, but because it's my duty as a fellow American. Note 1. The document concerns the Operation Javier, and it was written by an American journalist named something. Note 2. This article will never be published. Something has already been taken care of. Some lore. Leon. I'm waiting. What's that? Meat? I can go for some meat. Not really. What's this?
You've done well to make it this far, rookie. I've prepared a battlefield up ahead just for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations, hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
What happened 2 years ago? Raccoon City? Gunpowder. What do you think was in that case? It was a big case. Ashley Graham's abduction. Phase 1. Depart from campus with the target. Escort the target as usual until the start of Phase 2. There should be 3 others inside the vehicle, including Baker. Who's Baker? Abel's unit will follow behind you in a separate vehicle. Continue to drive your normal route. Phase 2. Stop the vehicle under the pretenses of engine trouble. Transfer the targets of Abel's vehicle. Phase 3. Abel's unit will change course. Subdue and restrain the target. Place the target in a large container. Phase 4. Baker's unit will create a diversion. Henry's unit will infiltrate the investigations database and disable their network. Phase 5. Meet at point K9 and transfer the cargo into the ship. Must be a fan of root beer. What's with this blood trail? Grower. I'm getting a lot of handgun ammo. Is he weak to handguns? Maybe he's weak to handguns at the very beginning. And then once he turns into like the giant scythe thing, giant claw, he's gonna be like really weak to...
Take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
Oh,
Well,
luckily we found this guy.
Selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Tune-up.
That's
Tuna.
good work, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, stranger.
Wait, I wonder. Hold up a second. A single-use ticket that grants access to Over's exclusive level, regardless of the weapon's level.
My back is killing me. years have. So, which weapon will you be given
Red
a
9,
shine
Red
to?
9.
Give us a shout when you want to tune it up. You've got an eye for this, mate.
Good. Good. Times 1.5. How much is that? A lot of power. Ammo capacity.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
Might as well.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
Maybe the reload speed on
Try
this one.
that on for size.
And I think we're good for now.
Will that be all? Then come back anytime.
Okay, thankfully there is a save here actually. That's good. So, I guess next episode we'll be fighting Krauser. That's gonna be fun. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.